welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you my newest guitar. This is a custom shop built Charvel. The model is a SoCal 2H because it has two humbuckers, with a lovely slime green finish that is very 1980s, right? Now before I get deeper into the specs here, I want to talk really briefly about the process of designing and ordering your own custom shop guitar, because not everyone is aware of how to do that. Now you cannot go directly to the Charvel custom shop, or I should say Charvel Jackson Custom Shop, with your order. You have to work through one of the custom shop dealers. Now the custom shop dealers will from time to time do their own designs and orders so they can have the inventory on hand. And that's what happened with this guitar. It was actually designed and ordered by CMC Guitars out of New Jersey. If you're not familiar with them, they're one of the largest custom shop dealers, and CMC stands for Custom Metal and Classic Guitars. I'll put a link to their website down below. And if you decide to buy something from them, I wouldn't mind if you, would appreciate if you told them that PDX Guitar Freak sent you, if you remember. Anyway, when those custom shop dealers do their own designing and ordering, typically they'll order in batches, so they'll get multiple of the same guitar or close to the same guitar, but with different colors, different finishes. This one's a little bit unique, this particular guitar, but at the same time CMC got these in, they got a few others that are very similar in yellow, red, and light blue, but with two differences. This one, obviously, they put some white into the mix with the components, whereas the other one, it's all black hardware. And then second, those have more of the traditional three-way toggle switch you find on a double humbucker guitar, but this has got more of the, I suppose you could say, contemporary five-way blade. So let's go ahead and get into the specs from here then. So the body is alder, very common, popular choice for both, traditional Strats and hot-rodded Strats like Charvels. Now the slime green finish, I absolutely love that. You can see it kind of clashes a little bit with the green screen behind me, but it's going to be fun to add green screen effects to, because the guitar is going to pick them up too. Now if I put my arm in front, the shadow is going to kind of ruin that, but it's still going to be fun to fool around with that. And anytime that I see a green finish on a Charvel, I can't help but think of Steve Vai and his infamous green meanie guitar. In fact, this guitar was, according to CMC, inspired by that, which I think is a fair statement. Now, they also called out it's not meant to be a replica of that, because obviously you can see immediately cosmetic differences, but probably more importantly, this one doesn't have a middle single coil pickup like the green meanie did. But I still think it's fair to say it was inspired by it. It still has that vibe to it. Now, this guitar is routed so that if I wanted to add a single coil in the middle, I could. But I don't plan on it. But imagine this with a white pickup single coil in the middle. That'd look pretty fucking cool, wouldn't it? But again, no plans to do that. So the pickups are Seymour Duncans. We've got a very classic combination of a JB at the bridge position and a 59 in the neck, which from my standpoint is great for rock and classic metal stuff. And so the blade, the five-way blade, it's a custom configuration. You're not going to find it on any of the current off-the-shelf Charvels. It's not a wacky configuration. To me, it makes sense, and I really like it. So position 1 is the full bridge humbucker. Position 2 is both of the inner coils, so the black coils. Position 3 is both humbuckers on full. Position 4 is both of the outer coils, so the white coils. And then position 5 is the full neck humbucker. So again, nothing wacky going on with the custom configuration, and I really like it. And I tend to use those split coil sounds for clean. Now, you've got one volume knob, no tone. On a guitar like this, I wouldn't be using it anyway, because everything should be on full, in my opinion. The bridge is an original model Floyd. I wouldn't expect anything less with a custom shop guitar. And I see people debate a lot in message boards and forums whether or not the original model Floyds made in Germany are better than the cheaper Korean-made like 1000s and all that. And I prefer them. These just feel more solid and sturdy to me than the Korean-made ones. The Korean-made ones do the job. They work fine, but I just feel like these they just feel better to me. But I'll let you guys hash that out. And then so the neck is Corson maple, nice ruled edges on the frets, 22 jumbo frets. These are not stainless steel frets, they're just regular nickel frets. That's probably the one thing that I would have done differently had I designed this myself, is I probably would have upgraded to stainless steel, but I'm not too worried about it. That's something I can do down the road if I ever need a refretting. Okay, so next I'm going to play for you a little bit here so you can hear the pickup configurations in different settings, both clean and overdriven, with and without effects. And I got to be honest, when it comes to this part of the guitar review, I often consider skipping it only because, well, let's face it, I'm playing through my rig with my fingers, and even if you have the same guitar, it's going to sound different to you, right? But I think people expect to hear this kind of thing, so that's why I'm going to do it. And I'm running through my Helix processor, so it's guitar right into the Helix, right into the PC. All right, let's get moving. guitar, Custom Shop SoCal 2H from CMC Guitars. If you found it informative and interesting, feel free to hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up, all that means something. And until next time, rock on.